show you two software. So what happened was that I'll give you a little background and understanding of it. So when we started this business in 2013, right? It was one or two softwares, and then business started expanding, work started expanding. We started doing a lot more things. And what happened was that those one or two softwares over a period of time, in a span of like 5 to 6 years, became 13 different softwares. Right? We were using one for emails, one for creating websites, then one for managing landing pages, then one for course creation, then one for social media, so on and so forth. Right? It kept piling up, and the bills per month started increasing. So it started with like 30, 40,000 a month to eventually at one point we were spending like I think 5 or 6 lakh rupees per month on those softwares. And I was like, this is crazy. So A, that was there, 13 softwares. B, it is 5 to 6 lakhs. C, it is that even with this too, I don't have all the data of my business in one place. Like for one part, I have to check one software. For another part, I have to check another software. Then third part, I have to check another software. So on and so forth. And after a point, it became a little frustrating to manage that 13 different softwares, different data on different places, plus that bills every month. I was like, enough is enough. Let's create our own software where we have everything in one place. So we spent a couple of years building the whole thing up, right? To a point where we could have 13 different softwares in one place to manage everything. So that is Invictron, which I'll show it to you right now in a moment. And second, when last year ChatGPT came out, right? Not last year now, I should say in 2022 November, when ChatGPT came out. Anyway, for the last 10 years, every work that we created, right? We were storing templates of each one of them. So if we had ads, we will store best performing ads. If we had landing pages, we will store best performing landing pages. If we had emails, we'll store best performing emails. Why? Because we knew that if something is working, let's just keep using it again and again, again and again, because it's something that already works. So we used to have best performing for everything. Then when ChatGPT came out, we were like, this is brilliant. Now we can train ChatGPT on best performing stuff for everything related to sales and marketing in this 10 years that we have accumulated together. So we created another software, which is called marketingcampaigns.ai. Now, the reason we created that was because we can use ChatGPT now, but we can create more powerful content when it comes to sales and marketing related stuff compared to ChatGPT. So we trained the API for a couple of months. We got the whole thing ready. And in a span of, I think, 6 months, we launched marketingcampaigns.ai, which can do everything that ChatGPT can do, but better when it comes to sales and marketing related part. And these two softwares using made the life so much easier, so much better. And we were able to use so much of automation into our business that I'm not even kidding. We were able to replace a couple of our employees with it. Right? Because we could set things up, automate it, use it, and manage it. And that too at a fraction of cost. Right? So I'm really, really excited to show both the softwares to you now. I'll walk you through and I'll show you briefly overview how you can do this together. Right? So let me just show it to you. I'll give you a quick overview because generally we spend days helping you figure this out and set it up. But since we have a very limited time, let me just take you through a quick walkthrough of the whole thing together now. Right? First, this is your dashboard, which you'll be able to customize it, manage it, anything that you want to do from tasks to funnel distribution, stage management, opportunities, how much opportunities you have, lead source, where are they coming from, reports, everything. Second is conversations, right? Which is again a different software if you actually go out and see, which means that every possible communication that you have with a possible lead or client, you'll be able to manage it from this one place. Right? So this conversation with this person started from 21st Jan, and I can see all the email communications exchanged with this person from 21st Jan till now, and so on and so forth. You'll be able to do it for every single person from start till end, even if you go back 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, right? So it becomes centralized for you to manage, and you don't have to log into multiple places. Even social media messages will be able to be managed from here. Third is calendars, the one that Arzu was speaking about just now, that you get people to book one-on-one appointments with you. Then you go on a call, speak to them and manage them. So this is where if I click on appointments, you'll be able to see all the appointments that have been booked from start till now. And you can see details of each of this person and then you can tag it, right? So this appointment was for 30th Jan, 30th Jan, 29th Jan, 27th Jan, 26th Jan, 27th Jan, so on and so forth. You can see the details. what was it for, so on and so forth. And plus you can link it to your social media, Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar or any calendar. So you can even have it on your phone that what are the appointments that I have today that I need to manage. Plus, this is one of the very big ones. Every single data that you ever interact with, you'll be able to store it in one place. So all the leads that you get for your coaching business can be stored and managed over here in one place. So over the last 10 years, we have accumulated 640,000 people that you can see over here. And we have been able to store all of that data, name, email, and phone number of each one of them from last 10 years. So whenever I want to email somebody or message somebody or WhatsApp somebody, I can do it with a click of buttons rather than trying to gather data, send manually, so on and so forth, right? So again, a lot of places for which you can make automation much more easier for you. Second is payments, right? So if you have Razorpay, InstaMojo, connect it over here, link your account so you can do invoicing, managing of your billings, payments, everything centralized from one place. Plus, if you send proposals and contracts and drafts, you'll be able to do that also from here. So everything becomes much more streamlined and easier to manage. Marketing again, so whatever I'm showing you on the left hand side are each softwares out there that we have replaced with everything under one roof, right? So this is marketing, so which means you can link all your social media accounts over here and manage it from here, which means that you don't have to go on Facebook separately and post, Instagram separately and post, LinkedIn separately and post. Just come over here, link your accounts, post it over here, and it will go to all those places automatically. So you can do that. Plus you can automate your postings for week in advance, 10 days in advance, 30 days in advance, even 6 months in advance. So you come, set it up, schedule the date, time, manage it, and it will post on all the social media platforms at once. So you don't have to do a lot of manual work, labor work, and manage. And for automation, we have an entirely different software inside this, which is your tab of automation, where you can automate every possible thing. You can automate all your emails that you're getting. You can automate all the WhatsApp that you're getting, like all the things that you're receiving right now as reminders. WhatsApp, email, SMS, phone calls have all been managed and scheduled from here in automation. So you can come schedule things in advance, 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, and it will keep running automatically, right? I'll just give you a quick 30-second overview on that. This is the one of the campaigns that we had automated last year. And if you see over here, right, you'll be able to see the entire workflow of a month of content scheduled in advance. So I've scheduled date and time saying that, okay, this is the date and time. And this is the email that I need you to send. I'm telling this Invictron software at this date and time with subject line, from which email ID it should go, what's the link. It will customize it to each person with their name. Zoom link is also there, so on and so forth. And like this, we scheduled the entire 5 weeks in advance. Right? So it's 1 month plus of automation scheduled in advance where people can get reminders, content, follow-ups, so on and so forth at ease. If you want to build websites and funnels and landing pages, you'll be able to do that from here. Either you can create something from scratch, or we give you 1,000+ templates of best performing stuff that you can just come use it. No coding required. Just come, change the content, change the images, and you are ready to use. Let's say if you are a nutritionist, right, or you want to do work on the health. So the entire funnel, so website, everything is pre-created for you with content also to a great extent. You just have to make slight modifications to it and you'll be able to use. Or you create something from scratch, right? It's exact same thing for websites also. You can do blogs also from here, surveys also from here. That little chat widget that you see when you go to a funnel or a website that, hey, how can I help you? Even that can be managed from here. And not only that, we have segregated all of this with best performing categories also. If you are into business coaching consulting, we'll give you templates specifically that works for that over here, right? And if you see on top, we have blogs also over here. You can do forms also over here, surveys also over here, chat widgets also over here. You can store all your media over here, plus the membership part, right? Which Arzu was speaking about, that you want to create courses, pre-record it or have live ones and give access to recordings over here. Even that can be managed from here. So what I'm trying to show you is that your entire business can be managed over here with a very simplistic, holistic view of you to do this, right? So let me just take you through one membership site example. So over here, if you see, right, You'll be able to see that how we have scheduled an entire 5-week pre-recorded course, 12 lessons, what each week is about, how many sessions are there under each week. Let's say we go through week 2. And I see there are 2 sessions. What week 2 is about, details about Arzu, because she is the speaker over here. I click on the session, right, which is session number 1. You'll be able to see details about this session, what those 2 sessions are, play the video and manage it. This way you can entirely run all your membership sites, courses, everything in one place. You can do your reputation over here, reporting over here, courses over here, help center, everything, right? So this is Invictron for you, which replaces 13 different softwares into one. And this is the only software that you need to run your entire coaching business, right? And then we have marketingcampaigns.ai for you, which you can use to create all the content that you need, right? From blog titles, Instagram captions, emails, ads, social media posts, content rewriting, writing of headlines, summarization of text. If you want to rewrite certain things, you can do that over here. Video descriptions, video titles, video scripts, SEO, everything in one place, right? And I'll just show you one example of it, right? By taking you through one example of a blog, and then you can pretty much manage the entire thing in the exact same way. So the only problem with ChatGPT is that the output is only as good as the input that you give it. Which means that if I don't understand how to ask ChatGPT in the right way, I will not get a better output. So what we did differently with marketingcampaigns.ai was that rather than keeping it open, we said, let us ask you specific questions that you need to answer to get a good blog out from it, right? And the best performing content, right? Not just any content. So I'll say over here, title of the blog, 5 best ways to, let's say just taking an example, right? To grow my business in 2024. It should include 3 things, right? So let's say I want to include automation over here. I want to include digital marketing over here. And let's say AI is the new thing. So I'll include that. What kind of people, let's say business owners, just taking an example, right? How many words? Let's say I want 500 words. Then I'm asking the software is asking me how much creativity do you want on the blog? Let's keep it average. Then it's asking me how the blog should sound, funny, casual, excited, professional, etc., etc. Let's take professional and I click on generate text. Sorry, I think this is 4,000. I need to change it to 500. And just refresh it first because 5 best ways to improve in 2024. I'll do 3 over here because I'm giving 3 things that it should include. So just a little change over there. Automation, AI, and digital marketing, business. 5, let's say 400 over here. 400 over here. And I click on generate text. And you will see in a moment or so, right? The entire blog will be out in front of you over here that will be able to use. And the content that it will come out over here is going to be better compared to ChatGPT. The reason being is because we have taken the best performing stuff of the last 10 years and trained this software, right? And you can see over here, the entire blog is out in front of us. And it's covering the same thing, automation, AI, digital marketing, right? With the instructions that we gave it. And the exact same way you can use to create all kind of content that you need. So you as a coach or a speaker will never have to worry about where do I find content from for my social media, emails, ads, everything that you can possibly think of, right? And you can use this to make the job of your coaching business much more easier. The job of you as a coaching, speaking, training business much more easier. And you can use automation to manage everything through Invictron. Right? And it's so simple and easy that even if you are spending like less than 30 minutes a day, you can run the entire thing through and through. And plus, if you are working with us, we help you set up everything start to end. We give you predefined templates, predefined funnels, predefined automation, predefined copies, everything. So all you have to do is come, change modifications, make modifications to it, manage a little bit, and you're good to go. Right? So without spending any more time, I'll get Arzu back over here. So she can take you through the next step and help you understand how to do this. Right? I hope this was good. You got a lot of clarity to understand how to make this happen. And in a moment, let me invite Arzu back over here in 3, 2.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Good to see you guys. Again, did that give you a lot of clarity on how about 80% of your work can actually be automated? Did that give you guys clarity on that? If yes, give me a quick yes in the chat box. And everybody, please put your cameras back on. Everybody, please put your cameras back on. Super. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to discuss with you guys of how you can actually get started with this. How many of you over here would like to do that? Give me an eye in the chat box if you would. See, guys, I'm going to wait a bit, right? I'm going to wait a bit. A little more. And cameras back on, everyone. Come on. Cameras back on. For everyone. No exceptions here. Camera back on. Superb. So you guys would like to go ahead and get started with this. Now, if I have your permission, I would like to spend the next 20 to 25 minutes discussing with you guys how I can help you with an opportunity where me and you can work together over the next 6 months, set up the entire process, replicate it a couple of times, and help you create a 7-figure coaching business in this particular industry, the online e-learning market, for yourself. How many of you would be interested in that? And do I have your permission to go ahead and do this? If I have your permission, please give me a quick yes. And I'd love to take you guys through a quick presentation and an understanding, plus give you a really good offer with price point and additional bonuses and everything that can make this a no-brainer for you. Do I have your permission, guys, to do this? If I have, please give me a yes in the chat box. I'd like to take 20 minutes of your time and take you through this. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for this. I'd love to take you guys through this. And I'd really, really appreciate if I have your full attention for the next 20 minutes while we do this. Can we please do that? Can I have you guys here for the next 20 minutes while we do this? So can everybody put their cameras back on? Thank you so much. Can we have the screen share? Give me 1 second. Okay. 6 months of Coach Growth Blueprint. Transform your coaching into a highly profitable business. You'll learn strategies of how you can monetize from your coaching effortlessly. You'll learn how you can market yourself and your program for maximum reach. You'll also learn how to charge high amounts for your course while you give immense value to people. You'll learn how to build an incredible and powerful mastermind community that's of your own. And you'll get full support from beginning till the end. There are 4 pillars for you to achieve ultimate success doing this. The 4 pillars are: you have a result-based system, you have proven templates, you have automation for success, and you have one-on-one support and hand-holding. आप जो system use कर रहे हो should be proven. आपको जो templates use करे जा रहे हैं, they should actually work and give results. There should be automation so you can scale this faster and quicker, and of course one-on-one hand-holding and support for you to get maximum results doing this. I'll take you through each one of these pillars that we've based our entire journey on in detail. Now, what's the result-based system that we are talking about? This will be the cheat sheet. This will save you years and years of struggle that we actually went through before things actually worked for us. This is the 3-step system. These are the 3 pillars that we've been talking to you guys about since yesterday, through which you can actually build a really successful business for yourself. You should have a good system, which means your product should be really strong and it should give people the results that you're promising. You should have a good marketing process in place to do this. Plus, you should have credibility that would make people want to buy from you. When we work with you, we help you set up these 3 elements for yourself. Credibility, you can go out there and launch your program in collaboration with us. Plus, you can use marketingcampaigns.ai and our 12 months calendar to build everything for yourself. What I mean by collaboration is I've been in this industry 10 years and we've worked with a lot of people and our work has been published and recognized by a lot of places. So you can go out and say that I'm working, launching my course in collaboration with Arzu, who's been in the industry for so many years. And she's worked with so many people. That gives you a sort of launch pad and a leeway to start off with. Plus, you have the software to build your own credibility. You get Invictron, where you can actually list your program. Marketing, the entire process that I showed you guys, right? So the campaigns to run to get people one-on-one, how to generate leads, the lead conversion setup, everything we'll help you set up end-to-end. So you'll be speaking to 10 people minimum every weekend that are filtered, super interested in your course that you can pitch your program to. System, tangible and non-tangible course, mastermind community, and support. So I already showed you guys the 4-step system plus the community that you offer them and the support that you give them. Now, how we'll do this is as soon as we get started, you have an onboarding call with a coach that is personally assigned to you and that's going to work with you. Then we go through boot camps month after month after month, where we set up your entire business. First boot camp, we'll work on social media in your program. Second boot camp, we'll work on marketing. Third boot camp, we'll work on sales. Fourth month, we'll launch your campaigns, help you get leads, help you nurture them, convert them into paying clients. 3, 4, 5. So sorry, 4, 5, 6, 3 months, we'll help you build the entire business and replicate it for you. So you're well versed with the entire process by then. After each bootcamp, we'll have a 10-day challenge to implement everything for you as well. One-on-one check-ins. So make sure that you have a coach that's personally working with you and that ensures you guaranteed success. Proven templates. So all the things that you will use are proven, predefined. We'll just quickly go through this. From Facebook ads to landing pages to email campaigns to what you should speak to your clients, everything's templated, everything that already works. Social media posts, everything that you're going to do is templated and already works. The combined value of this comes to 6 lakhs. Let's move further. Automation for success. Automation, Harsh has spoken about heavily with you guys right now. So you get Invictron, which is actually valued for one. You get Invictron and marketingcampaigns.ai both for a year. Invictron helps you with everything that Harsh showed you, and that's written here, that manages your funnels to your landing pages, to your emails, to your calendar, your appointments. Everything can be managed from one software. And marketingcampaigns.ai, something that helps you produce content in all different areas. The combined value of this is 1,30,000. You get access to this for a year. Let's move further. One-on-one support and hand-holding. Now, how many of you think कि बाकी सब ठीक है, but you need support to make your business work? Give me a quick eye in the chat box. If you're somebody that feels that you need support to make this work, like me, if you are, that you feel आपसे खुद से नहीं हो सकता सब कुछ, कोई आपको सब कुछ भी सिखा दे, फिर भी at the end of the day, you feel you cannot do this. Let's have the screen share on, please. How many of you feel you cannot do this yourself? Just by yourself, आपको किसी ने बता दिया, आप जाके कर लोगे. How many of you need push? How many of you need accountability? How many of you need somebody to hold your hand and walk you through the whole thing? Give me an eye in the chat box if you do. Okay. Now, for all the people that have written, I am a very firm believer of the fact that people don't do anything by themselves. People need people, right? And we've ensured that we can give you top quality handholding and support throughout the journey. So how are we going to do this? We are going to give you the best account managers, coaches, whatever you want to call them. They'll do one-on-one check-ins with you, send you reminders. They'll give you support every single week to hold your hand on the whole journey. Support in 10-day challenge, support in creating training material, review and feedback of the work that you're doing, product delivery support, support in building marketing material, support in automating your business, support in sales training, complete handheld support till the beginning and the end. See, the guys, the thing is, people will offer you courses, people will give you gyan, people will give you knowledge. But at the end, they expect you to go and figure it out. You're going to get 10 plus one-on-one calls in the entire journey. Somebody's going to hold your hand and they're going to walk you through the whole thing. You will not do this alone. I don't want you to do this alone. Ultimately, I feel the biggest reason people can't achieve success is because they don't know it. It's because they just got knowledge. And I think people need support. And this is one of the most learned things about working with people for the last 8 years. You're going to have experts that are trained by me, working with you, holding your hand through the whole journey. Let's move further. So basically, this is my goal. What I want to do in the next 6 months is I want to take you through this whole system. I want to give you support when you walk through this. First, finding out what should you help, who should you help, create that product, build credibility, set up your marketing process, teach you sales and automation, help you launch your business, and help you make money doing this in the next 6 months alone. From the 4th month, I want you out there in the market. And I want to hold your hand through this whole process, give you tools, resources, everything for automation. So you just have to do the work of coaching. Let's go. Total value of this is 2,49,997 for the general public soon. But for you guys today, I'm going to offer you a discounted price.